Oh! Excuse me, don't bite that. Wait. Welcome back, CAE friends, or CAE friends. Get it? CAE, CAE. Okay, I thought it was funny. Anyways, today I'm gonna give you a breakdown of what to expect for the CAE Reading Section. This will set us up to move forward and talk about tips for each specific reading task. But first, we need to know what is on each specific task. So let's talk about some cool, with a K, stuff. I'm so good with the acronyms today, right? Alright, first, some basics. 1. The reading section is combined with the use of English section on the CAE. And by the way, I have some videos on tips for the use of English section, so check those out if you have time. Now, since the reading section is combined with another one, you'll have overall 1 hour and 30 minutes for this combined section. But if you think about just the reading, you'll have 45 minutes for that. Number 2, there are 4 reading tasks. That's it for number 2. And number 3, you'll have all different types of readings and passages. You'll have academic ones about whales or foxes. You might have some articles from magazines about cooking vegetarian dishes or exercise. And you could have a book review or somebody's journal entry. This is nice, so you won't be reading the same type of passage over and over and over again. Okay, now let's talk about each specific task. Task 1. It's a basic exam reading task. Multiple choice. You'll have 6 questions about a big but passage. You'll have 4 possible answer choices for each question, and this is where you can apply those standard, well-known academic reading strategies. Task 2. Multiple matching. Excuse me. Cross-text multiple matching. This is where you have 4 different texts written by 4 different people. They're shorter texts, so maybe about a paragraph each. And then you get 4 short descriptions. And you have to match each description with the correct paragraph. It's kind of nice because it's only 4 questions, but you know they're gonna make those the 4 hardest questions ever. They're so nice. Task 3. The gap text. Now this is my favorite. I like to call it the paragraph puzzle. You're basically putting paragraphs in order to form a completed text. This task counts for 6 questions. You're given a longer text with clearly divided paragraphs, but it's missing some. It's actually missing 6 paragraphs. And this question counts for 6 questions. As for your answer choices, you're given 7 paragraphs, but you only need to put 6 back into the text. So you'll have 1 paragraph left over. I know this sounds a little confusing, but don't worry, my next video is tips for how to do this task well. Now, the purpose of this task is to test that you can see how a text develops, but also how paragraphs connect to each other, and how to order ideas and details logically. And task 4, another multiple matching, but bigger. This one is similar to the second task we talked about, but with more questions. You will have 4 texts again, but they'll be a little bit longer, still like big paragraphs. But this time you have 10 questions, 10 sentences and descriptions to match to the correct paragraph. You could have 4 that match to paragraph A, but then 2 that match to paragraph B. This task is actually pretty challenging because the paragraphs are all about similar topics, and the sentences they give you to match are tricky. You're gonna be like, well, this could match to paragraph A and B. But don't worry about it, I'm gonna do a video to help you. Alright, so now we are good to go for our tips videos. Stay tuned for my next one on tips for the gapped text reading. Thanks for watching! Stay beautiful and bright. Laters!